What's going on? Welcome back to D-Dub. Today we're looking at this Nintendo Direct Mini. I literally just woke up. I didn't even know that this was going to be a thing. I had no clue. Kind of heard a little bit about it, and I frankly was just kind of getting sick of it, but here we are. We have a Nintendo Direct Mini, but it's 28 minutes long. The thing is like just wrapping up. People are still watching it live. I didn't look at any of like the announcements. Kind of just saw it on Twitter, and then I saw few notifications on YouTube that people are pretty much just wrapping up watching this. So I didn't see anything. I almost picked up my Switch to see what had come out today because I know there's going to be games on the eShop, or at least a game or maybe a demo. But let's check this out. So if you're new to D-Dub, to subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see what we got here. Due to what's going on, release dates and all other information presented in this video are subject to change. For potential updates, please check the official Nintendo website. They don't update you on anything. They don't ever talk about stuff like this. And I've been seeing people wondering if Nintendo was going to make like a statement or give kind of an update to what's going on in the world. And I'm surprised that they even put that much.
Long ago,
so,
two great
guys, here we
came
are.
into
Another
existence.
Nintendo Direct.
The Bionis
And I'm just
and the
kind of
Mechonis.
getting hyped for it. When there's not an
Titans were
announcement with 2 days
locked in
of
a
build-up,
timeless battle.
there's not that, oh, a Direct's coming, get ready for it. So just
Until
rolling out of
last,
bed and being like, the Direct is already over.
Only their lifeless corpses remained.
There's not that level of hype, so I can't be disappointed. Here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I can't wait for this. Based on all the trailers, all the stuff I've seen, it's looking amazing.
No way.
They really did a lot to this game. If you go and look back at all the old trailers, it really doesn't look that good. It looks kind of trashy. It's kind of blurry.
It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. If we could just unlock
So, man.
the Monado's power.
It's my turn!
Shulk! No! It'll kill you! Shulk!
Yeah.
There was something strange. It was as if I could see into the future.
I don't think for first announcement. I mean, this is probably going to be coming out soon. I'm going to say it's not going to be
I didn't know
today.
you could do that.
That would be crazy
not
if they
me.
shadow dropped it,
It's the
but
power of the
they're not going
Monado.
to do that. I wish they would do that with
so
some of their
it
bigger
begins.
games and just say it's
The
out now.
resurrection of the Bionis.
I've been waiting for you.
But I'm guessing this is going to be like
The future I see,
beginning of
Isn't
May.
set.
Well, maybe like beginning of June.
so I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
March 29th. Get ready. This is going to be great. I almost went back and played the original. I never played the original. Looking forward to it though. I wanted to pick it up for the DS, but knowing that this is coming out, this is the way to play it now. I almost had bought it on the Wii U for
If
the
the
Wii
capital
Virtual
is
Console,
on the
but that
shoulder,
just seemed like
There are people there.
old
I
and
thought you'd want
archaic.
to go.
It's out of date now.
The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read and easy to use.
But man, it's looking cleaned up. Good menus. That music.
And some of the music has been re-recorded.
Oh yeah,
Now you
can't
can
really
fully
tell.
immerse in the majesty of this vast world.
But man, that's awesome that they redid the music.
And a
Well,
new
they said some of the
epilogue, a
some of
new
the music
story.
has been
Future
re-recorded.
Connected will cap off the main game.
So I wonder if they
So
weren't
you've
able to
played and
HD
loved
some
the
of
original
the
game, you can not
some
only
of the bass
revisit it,
music. Maybe
but look
something
forward
happened
one
to
more
it.
adventure with Shulk.
Maybe they're missing some of those files. That's okay though. This game is from
Xenoblade
2012.
Chronicles Definitive Edition launches on May 29th.
So it'll be cool to
and
see
you
what
can
Monolith
pre-purchase the game
does
starting today.
after this.
Also,
in terms
coming
of
on
the
May
Xenoblade
29th,
Chronicles
the Xenoblade
3.
Chronicles Definitive Works set will pack in a 250-page article.
Definitive Works Ensemble.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Nintendo
That's
Direct
cool.
Mini.
It's a book,
We've got
no
news on
soundtrack or
upcoming
anything.
Nintendo
That would have been
Switch
cooler. A
games, and we're
controller,
focusing
kind
on
of
a
like what
selection of
they
them
did when
coming out this
Xenoblade
year.
Chronicles 2 came out.
Now, let's roll through some headlines, shall we?
But a 250-page art book.
3 of 2K's
I mean,
most beloved
250
series are
pages. I'm
coming
hoping
soon
that
to the
that
Nintendo
edition
Switch
is like
system.
only $100, so the book is really only like $40, and it's not like $120. 2K, screw 2K, but we got Borderlands and Bioshock. That's cool. I'm kind of over the old ports, especially stuff from the 360. Like, it's cool for the people that never played these games that heard how great they were, so I'm excited for those people. If you're one of those people, then by all means check these games out. I never was a big Borderlands fan. I was a big Bioshock fan. I liked 1 a lot. I liked the premise of it. 2 was basically more of the same, and by the time 3 came out, I did play it and beat it, but it just seemed like the story to it kind of fell apart from what I originally thought it was going to be. It didn't really seem to make much sense to me, just in the way that they ended it. So XCOM 2, I never played it. I might check that one out. Maybe if it's like 20 bucks, but I'm guessing these are all going to be like $40, so maybe I'll check it out, maybe not. They might be on sale very soon after release. I would guess a lot of people are going to buy these, but also maybe not too many. I'm sure plenty of people have played these games, but once again, if it's an old port, if you never played it before, it's good to have it on Switch, so I can see that. I don't play 2K's games. The last 2K game I probably played was probably Bioshock 3, and that was, God, 8-9 years ago. I mean, man, time flies.
For the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order Expansion Pass.
This is cool. This game came out. People were pumped for it. I was pumped for it too. I didn't buy it though. I didn't play it. It just kind of seemed like more of the same. Sure, it looked good. Sure, it was brought back from the dead. That's what most people were hyped about. But at the end of the day, it kind of said, it felt like it lacked a little something. It felt like for the genre, it really just looked nice. But it was basically the same old formula. They didn't really add too much. Which is... at least it's tried and true. I mean, it's got this beat-em-up comic book brawler style of game with superpowers and all that. So that's cool. I don't know. Maybe I overthought it. It still looks fun. It still looks good. Maybe I'll play it at some point. At least the expansion is there for those that would like that. But this game kind of seemed to make a big splash for basically that weekend that it came out. And there was some people playing it online. I'm sure some people are still picking it up now. But in terms of the up-to-date, on the pulse, every second, I'm always following all the news, as is a lot of people.
A really fun game.
That game's just not really for me.
You are the last of the human race, forced by global winter into an unexplored aquatic world. In this deep-sea exploration game, you'll collect resources to upgrade your gear.
Oh man,
craft items,
direct hype hasn't quite hit me yet, but man, this reminds me of
as you explore increasingly
some of the games that were on like Xbox 360, like Shadow Complex, like this 2D Metroidvania.
Shinsekai's Time Attack Mode, Another Dive, boasts a perilous maze for you to race through, culminating with a final monstrous threat. You know, it can
just
get
going
pretty heavy down
underground,
there.
like floating around, you're fighting stuff.
It lets you remix the game's background music by modifying audio filters.
That's cool, I like that.
The time has come to discover the truth hidden beneath the ocean's surface. When Shinsekai Into the Depths launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Available today, wow. Wonder what else they're gonna have that drops.
Live your best
free
deserted
update.
island life thanks to this free update.
I know they already put 1.1.1, which patches the infinite glitch, which I haven't used at all. I haven't been paying too much attention to what and how people are playing the game. I'm just playing the game for myself. So if anybody out there, you guys like Animal Crossing content, if you're seeing this now, come back, because that's basically all I'm going to be playing for the foreseeable future. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Come back for more Animal Crossing. I've been enjoying the hell out of the game. It's just great for what's going on right now. Just great for in general. And I can't believe that the game has actually released. It was so hyped, and I was just waiting for it for so long. Now that it's out, and sure, it feels just like more Animal Crossing, but it's...
And guess what? There's another free update coming later in
I almost
April.
can't believe that the game actually has come out, and that it's been almost a week here, or it has been a week.
We'll continue to bring you the latest on updates and more
Wow,
via
it's
the
been a whole
official
week.
Animal Crossing
Doesn't
Twitter
feel like a
account,
week.
and other channels too.
With what's going on,
So,
it's definitely
stay
been
tuned.
messing with the perception of time. So, hey, Bunny
We hope you
Day,
enjoy the
Easter,
updates
that's
and
coming up
everything else
soon.
about your life on the deserted
Next update
island.
available later in April. I've been enjoying the deserted life.
Hey, look! Someone's hiring!
Uh-oh. What is this?
Oh, this is your dad's company? Apparently, they offer a wide range of services.
Is this moving out?
The job description entails many responsibilities. You'll
Because we
deliver
keep
items,
seeing from like level
the
7, or maybe
and
not.
maintain a
Well,
comfortable
I
work
think moving
environment.
out is from level 7. I'm not sure if this is
They're
that, but
trusting you with
there's a lot of
crane
these
operation
ragdoll
and other tough
multiplayer. I'm not sure what type of game you call this, but it's this like task-based driven
That projector won't do.
ragdoll with like
Think
the
you can
bright
take care of
style.
that?
There's like the painting one.
Whether
There's
you
like
conduct yourself
moving
in a
out. There's
professional manner
overcooked.
or opt for more
So I'm not
creative
sure
solutions,
if this is
do what you need to do to get the job done.
moving out. Good job. No, this is more like construction. I don't
Hopefully,
think
you're
this
ready
is
to
that.
join the
Moving
team
out
and be
had
put to work
a demo
immediately,
that I have yet to
because
play, but
Good
I saw
Job
it. So
launches today.
okay, so that's out today. Good job. Not really my kind of
Catherine,
game.
Full body, the mature action adventure
Man, I saw this
puzzler
game
is
at
coming to
GameStop
Nintendo
on
Switch.
Xbox 360 a couple weeks
Contemplating the
ago.
next step in his relationship,
And I almost bought it. It was like
comedic Vincent
15
finds
bucks or
himself pulled
12 bucks
into
or
the
something like
allure
that.
of a new love.
I know that it
Looks
had
like
come
poor
out on
Vincent's caught in a
PS4. I
love
like the
quadrangle
art
with
style
Catherine.
too. I like
Catherine
the
with a C
game.
and
The
Rin.
game case comes
Little
in
does he
kind of
know,
that like
temptation might lead to his own demise.
fold out thing
In
on
this
the
cult
PS4,
classic,
and
your
it's got that
choices will
see-through
affect how the
plastic.
relationships unfold,
Really
and it only
weird,
gets
like
weirder.
love story
Deservedly, not
puzzle
only is Vincent riddled with guilt
nightmare
during the day,
game. So that's
he's also
interesting.
not
That'll be something to
sleeping
check
so
out.
soundly. Every night, his nightmares consist of a crumbling tower of puzzle blocks
And
that
if
he must
I'm
climb
not
in
mistaken,
order
I
to
think this
survive
is a
and
brand
see
new
another
game.
day.
Maybe it's just a
Find out if love is over for our troubled
report
bachelor in
of
this
the
dark,
original.
intense,
Not
and
exactly sure on
intoxicating
that whole
story
thing.
when
Because they just call
Catherine
it Full Body.
releases on Nintendo Switch
And the
July
original
7th.
was just Catherine, so I'm not
A free
exactly
update for the
familiar
Ring
with
Fit
that
Adventure game will
franchise.
pump up its audio.
But man, I'm getting pumped now. I'm getting pumped. If you're pumped, hit that thumbs up for Ring Fit Adventure, I guess. Oh, we got Ring Hero. This is
Mix
Mario
things up
Odyssey,
with the
baby.
new rhythm game mode. If you want to
she's
set
very
a high
happy.
score,
Rhythm
you
game,
gotta
arms
get
and
your
legs
body moving
mode,
to the beat.
jump up superstar.
Speaking of, there are 17 music tracks in the rhythm
Oh,
game.
17 music tracks. I wonder what we get, like
We're talking music
Arms,
from Super Mario Odyssey,
Legend of Zelda.
Splatoon
There
2,
it is.
and The Legend of Zelda
Splatoon
Breath
2,
of the Wild.
Wii Fit medley. The Wii Fit medley, that's kind of weird.
On top of that,
That's cool. People are having trouble getting their hands on that, but I think it's a little bit too little, too late.
I feel my power returning.
I feel like they should have just had everything ready to go for this game. So if
your
you have it,
companion, Ring,
it's another
will now
reason to
have a
pull it
female voice
out.
option.
In a music workout game, Guitar
And you'll
Hero,
also be able to
Ring
change
Fit
languages.
Hero. That's cool. It'll be
Feel free
interesting
to
to see
change
what
it up
people
in the
do with
settings
that.
whenever
But I
you
mean, in
want.
certain parts of the world, you can't even get that thing. I've seen it. It's still like
We're
80
also
bucks.
adding
If
in
it
a new
was maybe
jogging
like
option in
30,
both
I
the
might
custom
check it out.
and
So maybe
quick play
someday I'll
modes.
play Ring Fit. But
When you're
at
not
that
in a
point,
battling mood,
maybe
you can
this,
simply
maybe
run
Ring
through
Fit
a
is something
variety
I
of
save for
fields.
like 10 years from now when it's
This
totally
free update for the
irrelevant,
Ring Fit Adventure
and
game
I
will
just
be
buy one
available
and just bust
today.
it out of the box, just for the nostalgia of it.
Better open the gates. One treasured TRPG approaches.
A TRPG.
Since 1990,
You don't hear
the King's
that.
Bounty series has been
I
influencing
like some
the
tactical
evolution
games.
of Western RPGs.
I don't even know what this is,
And
but
now it's back with a fresh look and a new approach.
I really like things like
This straight-up
Skyrim
sequel will pit army against army,
when it comes to
sending
this
the player on a quest around the
era
world
of
to save the
fantasy,
world.
sword and
This
shield
time, the graphics are more realistic.
type
Your choices
history,
matter
but
more than ever.
when it comes
And
to
so
like
does the terrain
tactics, I'm
you
not
stand
really
on.
into
So
the
master
Dungeons
your
and
surroundings
Dragons
like the
kind of
master
style
strategist
for
you are.
tactics. I mean, I like stuff like Fire Emblem,
Across the land, you'll meet new people
and I guess
whose
that has a
ethics
little
and
bit of that,
affinities
but it
are
has its own
informed by the new
style. So
character development
I
system.
guess if you're into cool story, this would be a
Find
cool
out
game
just
for
how
you. It's
deep the
not my
gameplay will
thing.
get
I
when
don't have
King's
to be
Bounty
into
2
it.
launches on Nintendo
But if you
Switch
enjoy it,
in
then that's all
2020.
that matters. I'm not one of these gatekeepers that I only like what I like, and I only get to like what I like.
Super
And if
Smash
you like
Brothers
it and I
Ultimate
don't,
News
then screw you,
approaches.
man. Oh,
The
what is
fighter
this going to
included
be?
in Wave 6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC will be
I didn't think they were going to be announcing this.
joining the battle from ARMS. This fighter is a
Yay!
bit unusual thanks to those extendable arms, so we'll have to extend our development time too.
Okay, that's cool.
Please stay tuned for just a bit longer.
This was not rumored.
Released
It never
this
really
June.
was a rumor, but people talked about this maybe being a possibility before we even heard about the expansion
Don't miss
pass.
this ARMS game trial.
And ARMS is not dead,
A free
but
game trial of ARMS
not
will be
enough people
available
care about it. I feel like if
exclusively
they had
to
already
Nintendo
come
Switch
out with
Online
ARMS
members.
2, maybe this could be a
These
bigger
elite fighting
splash. I don't
superstars
think
share
people are
one thing
going
in
to
common,
really care, though.
Extendable arms. So equip super-powered arms to
I don't
create
think there's
a
much
slew
they
of
can do to
combinations.
get people back into this game
For a
other
limited
than to
time,
just
you can
make
try out the full
a
game
sequel
for
to
free.
it.
Now, let's get stretchy.
I think that's the only choice they have is
Feeling
to
good?
make a
Well,
sequel
all right.
before
how about we
people
take a
don't
nice
care
long
about the
look
game. If they can
at Bravely
refine it
Default
more
2.
and take some of that feedback that people had, I think that's the only way to like reinvigorate that game.
Where am I?
Let's see, what is
Can't
this?
believe I survived.
Man, I'm actually feeling the hype now. It's like I said, it's really weird to just get shadow dropped a direct. I didn't, maybe like I didn't look at any tweets or anything. Maybe Nintendo announced it like hours ago and people knew that it was coming, but it seems like they just dropped it on here. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't done the homework. Like I said, I just woke up. I roll out of bed, got changed.
And if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster.
Cover your yawns, cough into your elbow. Bravely Default 2, even though it's the third game.
May the crystals guide you.
This should be cool. I can't...
This is the crystal's blessing.
I'm not sure when this is coming out. Maybe like July.
Ceremony either.
Maybe sooner, maybe May. I mean, it's going to be like a tight window because we're already almost into April, so people can complain that we didn't get this info before, but now that we're here and it's been so long, now there's an even shorter period between now and what the next direct will be. And who knows, maybe we don't get a direct until August, September, October. That's a possibility. We don't really know with everything that's going on. It doesn't mean Nintendo has to participate in E3. I'd be curious to see if they do any type of directs or maybe a new type of digital presentation where they could maybe build up their own stage presence that they would do at an E3, and if they just film like a Doug Bowser or anybody from the company talking about new games, maybe we see like Miyamoto. It's going to be interesting. E3 time is going to be very interesting. I'm very curious to see like what Nintendo's going to do. So I'm not really listening to this. This is just a game you play. I'm not burnt out on RPGs, but maybe I'm a little burnt out on the amount of RPGs. I mean, this looks good. It's got a good look to it. I like the art style. All the short characters. They're not really chibi. But I've only really played like the demo to this on the 3DS for the, I think both of them, the original and the second one, even though this is the second game, but Bravely second.
Let's do this.
I shall steal it all.
But this should be a good game.
Treasure in the Empire.
If you like RPGs, you have the BP, which is kind of the same as Bravely Default, the original, but also Octopath Traveler used that sort of point system, so it's a little bit of familiarity, and it's a RPG, like classic RPG. People call them JRPGs now. To me, that's just an RPG. The J part doesn't really exist. Calling it a JRPG just always felt weird to me. And if it's a Western RPG, I mean, there's games that aren't even really RPGs that people call Western RPGs. And they're not really... But technically any game is an RPG because you're assuming the role of a character. So we're about halfway through this thing, or we got 10 minutes to go. Hit that like button, guys. If you're new to D-Dub, come back, subscribe, dubscribe. We're going to be playing more Animal Crossing. Whatever comes out today, I'm probably going to be checking that out. We might get like a demo for something. There was already the demo for one of the games. I forget which one it was. We already got a game released. Demo for this. Nice.
And in the near future, we'll conduct a survey to gather feedback and incorporate what we can as we finalize the game. We hope you'll participate.
So no release date then. This will probably be more toward like maybe August, September.
Bravely Default 2 will release this year.
Might even be like a maybe an October or November release. I wonder
Hope you're having
if it maybe
fun.
gets pushed
Let's
back.
keep
If they
this
don't get
good
good
news train
feedback on
a-moving.
that, then who knows? That we might not see that
Tabletop
game this
classics
year.
from around the world will come together on Nintendo
What do
Switch.
we got here? Cards and checkers.
Presenting
Clubhouse.
every single game included in this massive new collection of fun from around the globe. Menkala, Hanafuda,
Yay.
Backgammon, Renegade, Checkers, President, Dominoes, Speed, Hare and Hounds,
Got the
Blackjack,
SpongeBob music
4
going
in a
on in the
row,
background.
Chess, Shogi,
Chess.
Mini Shogi, Ludo, Richi Mahjong, Sevens, Golf, Darts,
Okay,
Texas
golf,
Hold'em,
darts,
Nine Men's
Hold'em.
Morris,
I'm cool. I
air
like
hockey,
Hold'em.
War,
Yeah, air
Carrom,
hockey's cool.
Chinese checkers, yacht dice, takoyaki,
like, come
billiards,
on.
hex, spider solitaire, gomoku,
Hex is okay.
Machi,
Billiards is okay.
bowling, shooting gallery,
All right,
slot
bowling. I wonder
cards,
if that's got
dots and
motion
boxes,
control. Slot
hidden blow,
cars.
pig's tail, mahjong solitaire, last card, fishing, Klondike solitaire,
Fishing
toy
is
tennis,
cool.
toy soccer, toy curling,
Toy.
boxing, toy baseball,
Toy.
battle tanks, team tanks, sliding puzzle,
All right, tanks
and
is
six-ball
cool.
puzzle. Phew, that really is 51 games.
I mean, if this is
And
like
there are
10
many
bucks, I
ways
try
to
that
play them.
out.
Some
These games are all
multiplayer,
classic
including options for
essentials
up to 4
for
people, playing
obvious
via local
reasons,
wireless,
but
and in some cases,
pretty
online play is
basic. I'm
supported
surprised they
too.
didn't have something like this for
Choose
the
3
Switch at
games,
launch.
match up with other players, and just play. Play to your heart's content against rivals the world over. When Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics
I mean, that's-
launches on Nintendo Switch June
That's
5th.
cool to have for like
Pre-purchase
online
begins today.
because basic games like that have existed for years.
Will the real Master
Oh,
Ninja
man.
please stand up?
Ninjala.
Oh, so
Wow.
you're the ultimate ninja, are you?
I can't even believe that. I
Well
forgot.
then,
I didn't
prove it
forget
in
about this
battle.
game. This game got
As
delayed
one
2
of
years
8
ago.
players, you must earn the most points to claim victory.
One of 8 players, it's like
Sprint
you
across stages.
blow bubble gum and jump, and you
show
got
off your
yo-yos,
gum
and you got
ninjutsu
this
like only you can.
gumminjutsu.
By chewing ninja gum, you can dash at high speeds.
Very weird, but it's got like that Splatoon feel. I have this game's got
Disguise
some
yourself.
promise to it, and I think it was at like PAX as well as E3 in
wield
2018.
an arsenal of
People had
skills.
impressions on it.
And speaking
I'm
of
pretty sure it was
arsenals,
2018, and it got delayed, and we have
heavy-hitting
like
hammers
pretty much heard
to
nothing.
fast
They
and
had
flashy
apparently, I
katanas
think, the
to
same
tactical
demo at
tricked-out
E3
yo-yos.
last year.
your choice of equipment could mean the difference between domination and defeat. Ninjas
So this
thrive
game
in
shows
clans,
promise,
so
though.
cement
I'm
your
actually like
supremacy
really
in
happy to
4-on-4
see that
team battles
finally
that prove
there's some
ninjas are
info
most
on
clever
it.
when they work together.
It kind of seems
Will
like a
your
lot of the
efforts
same
end in
stuff
gummy
we had already
disaster?
seen,
Or
which
prove
isn't
you're the
much. It's just a
master.
game that you kind of
When
need to
Ninjala
play.
sneaks up on
Prove that you're the
Nintendo Switch
master.
May 27th.
Ninjala.
And hey, it's free to play too.
Free to play. I thought that was
Check
like
out what
a
you can play on Nintendo Switch.
retail release.
Enter Luke Skywalker's Jedi Academy to learn the ways of the Force. Customize your look.
Oh, this is,
play a role in the Star
Jedi
Wars
Academy.
story, and battle online with up to 16
I was actually
players.
just playing
Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy launches
Star
on
Wars
Nintendo
Episode
Switch
1
today.
Racer on
And get ready
64
to
last
strap in because
week.
Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is coming soon.
Oh, I was just literally talking about
In this
that.
remade
I
dragon
just
riding
played that on the
classic, you'll
Dreamcast like a
pilot
few
the Blue
days ago,
Dragon through
and I was
incredible
looking at the
landscapes,
difference between that and the
battling giant
64
creatures
version.
and lethal battleships.
Maybe I should do a video on
using
that since that's going to be showing
360-degree
up.
controls and lock-on targeting.
We got
It's your destiny to reach the tower
Panzer
or die
Dragoon.
trying. When Panzer Dragoon Remake launches first on Nintendo Switch as
So-
a timed console exclusive today.
Wait, what? That
There's
launches
a lot
today?
more coming to Nintendo Switch.
I gotta go back and... I don't think I heard that.
Using 360-degree controls and lock-on targeting. It's your destiny to reach the tower or die trying. When Panzer Dragoon Remake launches first on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive today.
So that's out today. One of the things... That's really cool. One of the things I hate for that, though, is that like the physical will come out after. So I'm not sure how much that is going to cost. That's like a $30 game or like maybe like a $40 game. I'd have to go look at the Switch, but like that's cool that you can play it right now. Like having games for right now that come out right now that you can play right now. I'm cool with that, and especially because this is like a old school like remake, reboot, re-release. But if you buy it digitally, you know in like 5 months, maybe inside of 5 months, maybe by the end of the year, that there's probably going to be a physical of this, especially if it sells well enough. So that's the only downside. But hey, that's At least it's out today. Maybe I have to buy it or see how much it costs. Maybe I'll be trying that out. I'm not sure. I'm not too big on Panzer Dragoon. Like, I can see the appeal, and I haven't played more than, I think it was the one on the Xbox 360, but I think there was 2 on there, or one of them was like a port of the older one. There's like, I want to say 3 or 4, and then like including this remake, that's like the 4th or 5th game. I'm curious to see how Elder Scrolls Blades ends up turning out. That was also delayed, and that's kind of like a cell phone game that's coming to Nintendo Switch. Vigor. That's cool to have another shooter. Okay, Burnout Remastered. That's cool. I kind of wish that they would just do like a new one, but Saints Row 4. I mean, I guess it's cool that for something like Burnout that they would just kind of polish it up. Trails of Cold Steel demo available now, so another demo to check out. That might be worth checking out. Mr. Driller? No way. I would have never thought there'd be a new Mr. Driller coming out. I mean, it has that cutesy, some people would call it like mobile trash. Here's a game I'm pumped for, Minecraft Dungeons. I don't even really like Minecraft, but that game looks like it has some promise, so
well, it's been
I'm pretty
fun,
excited
but
about
today's
that.
Nintendo Direct Mini
That's
isn't
a wrap?
over yet. This is our last news
Okay,
of the
one
day.
more thing. What's it gonna be?
Now for the latest
Okay,
information
Pokemon.
on the Pokemon
Yeah.
Sword Expansion Pass. And
These are going to be
Pokemon
cool.
Shield
You're paying
Expansion
$30
Pass.
bucks. You're getting 2 expansions dropped at
With an
separate
expansion
times.
pass,
There's
the world of
you're
the
going to
Pokemon
get like
Sword
2
and
gyms.
Pokemon
You're going to
Shield
get,
games will grow.
I mean, we
The
keep
sprawling
seeing the
island
same
in the
stuff for
sea,
this. So
the Isle
there's
of Armor, and the
basically
frozen
like that
snowscape
dojo
known
in the
as Crown
background,
Tundra
and then
will be
this
accessible
tundra.
in the Galar region.
But it
It's a
just
new adventure
seems
to
like
embark
you're
on,
going to
with
get
new
2
people to meet along the
gyms,
way.
and then you have to wait
Today
till
we
the
have
end of
some
the year when
follow-up
it comes
information
out,
about Part
and you're
1,
going to get the
the
other
Isle
2
of Armor.
gyms. But we keep seeing that same area with that big
On the
tower
Isle of
thing,
Armor lies a dojo for
and then
Pokemon
this
battles,
dojo. So
where trainers gather to master their skills.
I'll get it. I kind of bought the game
And if you
originally.
train
I
at this
beat
dojo,
it. I
you
played
will
it. I'm
receive
kind
the
of over
legendary
it.
Pokemon
It'll still be cool
from the
though. I
master,
just,
Mustard.
I don't know. It kind of seems like I wish they would just put it all out at once. It's not really like a rip-off. It's going to keep you playing it, but to get like 1 or 2 gyms,
the Tower of Darkness or the Tower
and
of
then you're
Waters.
kind of done with it, and then 6
You
months
may only
later they
choose
want you to
one, and
get
you
ready
and
to play
Kung
the
Fu
game
must
again
face
for
this
the last like
challenge alone.
$15 worth of
Once you've
your
conquered one of the towers,
game, which,
Kung Fu will
like I'm
evolve
saying, I
into
think it's going to be
Urshifu.
like two
If you choose
two
the Tower of
gyms
Darkness, it will learn single
worth,
strike
which
style.
I mean you could
But
probably
if you choose the Tower
finish
of
up
Waters,
this whole
it will
expansion
learn
in
rapid
maybe
strike
like
style.
3 or 4 hours.
Dark
So
or water. The choice
I'm
is
not
yours,
complaining about
and
the
yours
price or
alone.
anything. I guess maybe more
Beyond
so
that,
about how they
the evolved
put it
form of your
out.
partner Pokemon,
I would
be
rather
it
just wait
Rillaboom,
till the end of the year
Cinderace,
and
or
play both of
Inteleon,
them.
will gain a
But hey,
Gigantamax
it's whatever.
form as a reward for your adventure
Hopefully they
on the
just
Isle
bring
of
another
Armor.
Pokemon game
So,
that's
let's take a look at
better
each
than what this
Pokemon's
game
Gigantamax
was.
form
Maybe
moves.
next year, maybe the year after.
Beating a giant drum and controlling its roots. It's G-Max Drum Solo.
But hey, it is what it is. So
Kicking
this
a
is the
giant
last
ball of
announcement
fire to
here.
deliver-
I guess I'm just going to go ahead and pause it there. So for it being a mini, I mean, okay, so we didn't have too much information on new stuff. It was basically the wrapping up a lot of the stuff that we did know about, like Panzer Dragoon, Bravely Default, Xenoblade Chronicles, and a couple other things. So I guess that's why they call it a mini, but this is a full-length direct. I'm pretty sure there's nothing at the end here, but we got demos coming out. We got that Star Wars Jedi coming out. I'm probably going to be checking that out. We got Panzer Dragoon Orta, or Panzer Dragoon Remake. So that's out today. That's something to check out. So overall, a pretty good direct. We got stuff. We got demos. We got Trails of Cold Steel, Bravely Default 2. That's got a demo that I'm probably going to be checking out maybe right after this. There was that ocean diving game from Capcom, Satsumi, or whatever that was called. That looks actually pretty cool. Bravely Default demo, and we also got Panzer Dragoon, and then there's also the demo for something else I forget. There was quite a bit packed into that. So guys, now we can finally stuff a sock in it. It's over. The drought is over. Now comes the long wait for E3 era time, where people don't know exactly what Nintendo's going to do. I don't know. I don't think Nintendo knows what they're going to do. Hopefully we see the industry kind of come together with everything that's going on right now, and hopefully something good comes of it. But that's basically just my presentation right here of this Nintendo Direct. Let me know what you thought. Leave me a comment. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Like I said, if you like Animal Crossing, come back. I'm going to be playing more of that game. Going to be playing probably some of this other stuff that just dropped. Checking out the Bravely Default demo at least. And I thought about doing like a news recap, but I figured that this video was just going to be good enough. So I'm still like wiping the crust out of my eyes, like I said, and I'm just waking up to this now. So what did you guys think? I thought that was a pretty good way to do it. There was no 2-day build-up, no overblown out of proportion with the predictions and all this BS and stuff that always gets people hyped and then inevitably lets everybody down. So I think this is the way to do it. You just kind of drop it the day of or hours before. I'm going to have to go on Twitter and make sure that they didn't announce it before, that people didn't start talking, but I'm pretty sure they didn't do it that early, at least because that's not usually how it happens here in America, but I could be wrong, and if I am, I know you'll let me know in the comments. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is D-Dub, and I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the Direct. Let me know what you thought about it, and don't forget to hit the like button, and like I said, subscribe, come back, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you have a good day. Peace.